How to start an LLC in California in 2024. Step-by-step guide. An LLC or limited liability company is a business that is a separate legal entity created to keep personal assets safe from any legal trouble an owner's business might encounter. In this video, we will show you 5 easy steps to create an LLC in California. Choose a name. Appoint a registered agent. File articles of organization. Create an LLC operating agreement. Apply for an EIN. And when we are done with these, I'll give you some tips that you can use to keep your LLC up and running smoothly. So hit that subscribe button and we'll get started with the first step. Choose a name. A small note, to skip the majority of the steps discussed below and to get started with your LLC in no time, a professional service is the way to go. Northwest Registered Agent is my preferred choice. Cheap, increased privacy and more practical. To get started, use my link in the description and get 15% off. Your LLC's name can be whatever you like it to be, but there are specific naming guidelines that you must follow. First, end your name with Limited Liability Company or LTD Co. Avoid names that may suggest a different intent than your businesses. For example, Corp, INC or non-profit. It may confuse people and get your name rejected. Be careful about the similarity with other existing companies. Check name availability from the California Business Name Availability Portal, and if it is available, then go for it. You can reserve a name for up to 60 days through California's BizFile online portal. Ensure that your LLC's name is not similar to a government agency, a bank, an insurance company or any other business that may need a special license to operate. Secure a domain with that name. It is best to book it because at some point creating a website for your business will be necessary. The next step is to appoint a registered agent. This registered agent or agent for services of process in California will be the main point of contact for your business. Any state or federal documents or other official correspondence will be addressed to your LLC, but they will be sent to the registered agent's address. It can be an individual or a business entity. If it is a business entity, it has to be authorized to do business in California. You must understand the responsibilities of a registered agent before you decide who you will be appointing. You can appoint someone from the LLC itself, a friend or family member as the registered agent, even yourself. The registered agent must be available at the provided address during all business hours on all working days. The agent must be above 18 years old and be a resident of California, i.e., the street address will be added to the official documents. The agent will submit all the legal documents and annual reports to the state at the required time. You can appoint yourself if you want. However, you must be comfortable with your address being in the public record. If privacy is your concern, you can hire a professional for this role. Northwest Registered Agent is the go-to for most businesses. For a small monthly fee, you get increased privacy and so much more extra work done. It also frees you from worrying about numerous dates to file documents on and to file reports. Plus, the registered agent's name is needed only in the LLC 1 form for articles of organization. The link to their website will be in the description if you want to check them out. The next step is to file articles of organization. Once you have finalized your LLC's name and the registered agent, this document is the official document to inform the state about the details of your new LLC. The crucial information included in the articles of organization are structure of the LLC, the names of the owner, members, and registered agent, the official name and the address, management structure. You can file this document in 3 ways. Deliver it to the Sacramento or Los Angeles offices in person. There is a $15 fee for this in-person method. Fill out the LLC-1 form and mail it to the offices. Fill out the form LLC-1 from IRS website to submit it online through the Secretary of State's website. The approval usually takes 7 business days, regardless of the method used, and it costs $70. Suppose you have an LLC in another state and only want to start doing business with it in California. In that case, you have to fill out the form LLC-5 application to register it in California. If you choose to use a DBA for your business, you must publish the name in a newspaper within 45 days of the filing. You must publish it in a general circulation newspaper for 4 consecutive weeks in the county where the business is principally located. The next step is creating an LLC operating agreement. An operating agreement is only for the LLC's team. It is an internal document that streamlines the operations of your LLC. You should create an operating agreement even through filing it with the state is not a legal requirement. Some of the reasons that this document is important for your LLC includes to avoid conflicts in your LLC. It contains the conflict resolution policies in case of any conflict. It is required by some banks if you open a business bank account or pursue loans. Other than these details, an operating agreement contains information such as contributions in capital, profits and losses distribution, leaving the LLC policies for members or one of the owners, policies regarding adding a new member. For members managed LLC, include the name and address of new member in the statement of information. For single member LLC, file form 8832 with IRS to change the classification of your business. Northwest gives you templates for operating agreements. The link to templates will be in the description. The last step to forming your LLC is to get an EIN. An EIN is the employer identification number, is the social security number for your LLC. The IRS uses this EIN to identify and track your business's tax and filing status. You can apply for an EIN from the IRS website for free. File the form online and you will be notified of your assigned number almost immediately. The LLC needs this number to open a business bank account, manage federal and state taxes, and hire employees. Congratulations on your new LLC. Once you get the EIN, you have a completely functioning LLC to do your business. However, you will need to take certain post-formation actions as well. So, let's dive into that. Post-formation steps. First, California state requires all LLCs to file an initial statements of information within 3 months of forming your LLC. After the first time, this statement needs to be filed every 2 years. You can file it in 2 ways. File Form LLC 12 online, download, print and file Form LLC 12 in person or mail it to this address. California Secretary of State Statement of Information Unit, PO, Post Box 944230, Sacramento, CA 94244-2300. The filing fee is $20 on BIS file to file Form LLC 12. Your LLC can be penalized with a $250 fee if you don't do this, or worse, dissolved. Second is the annual franchise tax that California state requires from all LLCs. It is an $800 fee, whether you have done business or not. Lastly, there is an additional fee all LLCs have to pay. This fee depends on your business's revenue. $900 if the LLC's revenue was between $250K to $500K. $11,790 if the LLC's revenue was $5 million plus. We have some tips for you that you can follow to ensure that nothing comes in the way of your LLC. Keep your business and personal assets, bank accounts and credit cards separate. Doing so will protect the corporate veil your LLC created. Commingling is used by creditors to involve your personal assets in business to satisfy business debts. Start building business credit. Get business insurance. Hire an accountant. Create a business website to practice best marketing strategies. You can use Northwest services for many of these processes that may seem complicated. You can check the charges for each services on their website from the link in the description. That is all you need to do to maintain your LLC after successfully creating it. To recap, I will list the steps you need to follow to start your LLC in California. Choose a name. Appoint a registered agent. File articles of organization. Create an operating agreement. Apply for an EIN. Once you have completed this, you can follow these post-formation steps to ensure that your LLC never falls apart. File initial statement of formation. Pay LLC's annual franchise tax. Pay LLC's additional fees if applicable to you. Protect the corporate veil. Build business credit. Get business insurance. Build a business website. Hire an accountant. If you want more details on LLCs and how to maintain them, delve into this channel and find all the answers. Leave any questions you have in the comments. Wish you all the best for forming your new LLC in California.